So wonderful to see everybody. If you're here for the first time and you don't know where you are in a center for spiritual living. And we practice the science of mind here.
No, I'm just kidding.
The science of mind is a universal principle that just says that the divine, the beautiful, amazing energy source, whatever you want to call it, is right here where I am, right here where you are, and it connects us all in this one mind, this one energy, this one source. And we are powerful. We are powerful. We cannot forget that. We're going to be talking more about that today, about being powerful and passionate about who we are. And we're powerful in that we have. We get to open up.
Trying to feel it out.
These two over here.
Oh, I recognize you by your shells. Jerry and Suzanne's back in town. And so it's kind of like So we found out some things about you. They were sent over this morning on the internet, so I'll start with you. And we just want to let you know that I passed it out before you got here, so everybody already knows everything about you. So let's just tell them, shall we? You are magnificent. Isn't that the best relief you can ever have when that's what you are? Well, we found that out about you because we found that out about ourselves, did we not? And when we recognized our magnificence, we said, wow, everyone we meet is like a mirror for us. So we know that about ourselves too, so let's just say it. Put our hands on our heart if you want to. I am magnificent. One more time. I am magnificent. And I know that we are love streaming, better known as live streaming up there. And we don't want you to think we forgot about you, because I know there's a lot of people out there today watching. We have Sherry and Tom out there. It's like the little romper room thing, isn't it? And we have our little Sherry and Tom out there. Who else do we have? We have Jackie. We have Beverly, little Beverly's watching us today too. And so we are so thrilled to know that you are out there. So we don't want to leave you out because we know exactly who you are. You are magnificent. Now enough of me if there can ever be that. Now you, say it to yourselves. Say it to each other. Say it to each other. You are magnificent.
Hey,
you are magnificent.
Today,
we have Jeevan and Louise.
Yay.
Jeevan's back.
And I think you have the words to the song they're singing. Pura Vida, right?
The words are here. Where are they?
Pura vida. Every time you say Pura vida, dulce vida, nothing sweeter. Being here with you right now, Pura vida, dulce vida, oh mamita, chiquita, my dear. I'd be insane if I were to complain, riding on this blissful train. Hey, corazón, I know it turns me on every time you look at me that way. Pura vida, dulce vida, nothing sweeter. Being here with you right now, pura vida, dulce vida, oh mamita, chiquita, my dear.
So right here and right now, I celebrate that. I celebrate the beauty that we are that life and that we are living it to our highest and best right here and right now. And as we come here together to celebrate, to think, to be, to share, to communicate, all of it. It is good, it is perfect, and it is unfolding for each of us in the most perfect way. I know that, I claim that, and I say, let this sweet, sweet life just continue and continue, as I say, and so it is.
Pura vida, dulce vida, nothing sweeter. Being here with you right now, pura vida, dulce vida, oh mamita, chiquita, la 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 la. pura vida, dulce vida. Nothing sweeter than being here with you right now. Pura vida, dulce vida. Oh, mamita, chiquita, my dear. Oh, mamita, chiquita, my dear.
Yeah. Jeevan,
All I know is when I was a young boy and I was in church.
yeah, Jeevan,
Yes.
Jeevan sang that song at his concert. We
Yes,
said,
we said
"Oh,
we've
just sing
got
it,
it.
but
We've
share it with
got
us
to
again."
have that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Jeevan. Thank you, Luis. And now to further continue in this beautiful, amazing energy.
She's at home today.
Oh.
I'm solo. I'm sorry.
She's a little baby.
It's
Usually she
okay.
cries our way for the.
I know. I
all
know. I'm sorry. I deprived you all of her smiles. Today. My apologies.
No, we'll take you. We'll
Okay,
take
good.
all of you.
Okay. Well, you got me anyway. So I'm going to lead us all in our affirmation for today. So I'll repeat. I'll say it once, and then you can repeat it with me twice. My passion sets me on the path to success now. My passion sets me on the path to success now. My passion sets me on the path to success now. All right, now go ahead and invite you to relax and take that affirmation into your time of contemplation. Enjoy. My passion sets me on the path to success now. For I know that there is only now, this eternal now, where there is only one power, one presence, one spirit, one anything. It is all things, and it is what I choose to call God, the universe, the power. It is all love. It is in and through every aspect of me and my being. I am it, living through it as an individualized aspect of it. And as I know this about myself, I absolutely know this for each and every person in this room, in our congregation throughout the internet and beyond. For there is only one thing in and through all things everywhere, and it is good. It is perfect. It is love. And I know that each and every person is guided. Each and every person is protected. And each and every person is blessed. blessed with success, blessed with passion in each and every moment, for that is our birthright. That is the nature of each and every person. It is perfection. For there is only spirit, there is only God, and it is only good. And therefore, in each and every moment, this good, it is unfolding in each and every person's life. It is unfolding as absolute perfect health, vibrant life, enjoying this beautiful place that we call home, or that we call home for this eternal now, Kauai. Hawaii, this beautiful Mother Earth. We enjoy this beautiful, vibrant life, and it is full of abundance. It is full of financial prosperity and wealth and peace in each and every person's finances. I know that there is this one power that is the source of all things, and it is never ending. It is infinite. And therefore, that abundance flows through each and every person's life, in and through each finances, and the wealth just shows up with ease and grace. Everything that each and every person needs is provided for as soon as one puts this need up to the universe. It is done. There is no need to wait. There is no need to earn, for it is each and every person's birthright that each of us is provided for all that we need. An abundance of love in our relationships with one another, with our family members, with this great place that we call home, this eternal now. And I know that there is creativity, that it flows through each and every person's art. It flows through their work. It flows through any issue or question that needs to be resolved. It is within and throughout each and every person's life. It is perfect. It is good. For this year, throughout the world, it is. I release my word as law, knowing.
Like when to another me, cleaning me, make me feel the sweetness.
Again for that beautiful. You're doing fine on your own. You're going to all be up here. We pop a few questions to you, and we get to know a little bit more about you. So today, last week we had Bob, but this week we have Umberto up.
Where would you like to be?
Different from here, doesn't it? There's and I know you've been in a lot of classes with this, and you've been going through
Well,
it,
I could tell you a story. When I was 5 years old, this dropped on this planet, right? And it's like an alien world, and you don't have an instruction sheet about it. So it really would be useful if you had the nothing. People experience it as being nothing. I think I've had that as well. Or if you are acquainted with how things work on that particular planet, all can get into congruence with those laws, and things start working out. And then what about the difficulties as well? So I really like the way Louise Hayes deals with that. It's really been fun. So that's why I come here. I come here to practice these things, to practice these principles, to learn how things more sure rather than something you have to struggle with.
through.
Yeah.
And you use spiritual mind treatment, which is our modality, and you use it.
Yeah.
So that right
Yeah, I find that I definitely need that, because I'll wait when I waver. I need a quick way to get back.
Yeah.
So I don't get. Yeah, it helped me through the birth canal. And if I can do that, then I have all of that power of the universe support back in place.
That's
Great.
beautiful.
Thank you, Umberto.
Sure.
Is there
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like
Star
the trust.
students.
I like the word trust.
He never says no to any of the exercises we do in class. He comes up with his walker, and he even did the flocking bird exercise.
Those crazy theater
We have
people.
fun. We have fun. All right. Thank you, Umberto. Appreciate it. And you have a song for us, Jeevan, yes?
Yeah.
Lay my belly on the mother, breathing in her loving manna. Into chaos, into guiding angels here beside me. I rise up stronger anyway. Falling into grace in this time and space. There is no direction, only infinite protection. I am of that one within me. There's a in the wind of my soul. So ring a bell, sing a song, be surrender. Wait any longer. I wanna feel at home in the great unknown. Here in my heart, here in my heart, here in my heart.
That I bet. Did he?
Yes.
Write that, Jeevan? Our topic this month to start it out, Jeevan. And Luis, I'm not discounting you. You beat the passion. Oh, you beat the passion all the time. Thank you. So, okay, so it's a loaded word. And yeah, right? And when I think of it, like, if I really think of it from not like a kind of a superficial level, I think, oh, passionate about everything. And if I'm passionate, I'm going to be, living my life to the fullest. But that seems forced to me because I think it's an introspective thing, being able to maneuver it because I know the laws of the universe. And like I try to say it every Sunday because it doesn't mean that we go through a perfect life with the guy I end up marrying 70 times a year later. But anyway, so I was on my first date. I should have known when this happened. When I was on my first date, and I was like a tomboy. My dad used to always. I was out on this date with this guy, and I'm not like it was. I said it was my first date, and I run up into this tree, and I'm like standing up there. I can even remember the color of my clothes. I had brown belt. Have everything. You're sting it like no, and then switch it the best you can, and it could be a slow process. Because when we're young, the best you can. And it could be a slow process because when we're younger, we take things really seriously that our parents say to us and those that we put in authority, right? We take it seriously. We're like a blank slate. Even if I was 17, I was still a blank slate in a sense without a lot of experience of life. So it's really important that we investigate those things that start the next that or, be a virtuoso pianist or, we listened to this guy this morning. And he to him, down Hollywood we're doing is not enough. Yes, I got to do that. I got to do this. But it is enough. It's enough just to be alive and just to smile and just to go through whatever we're going full amazing journey. We make a difference. I read this quote today from Einstein, and he said, when something vibrates, the greatest feel that needs to feel that because everything is connected. And we're all, if we could get that we're connected, we wouldn't have any of the problems that we have. Also, be okay with just being ourselves and just being happy with ourselves because we're so special, we're so amazing, we're so everything is because I know that I am responsible for what is in front of me. I am responsible for it. I cannot get away from it. That's a correspondence, perfect one. It molds our ideas and beliefs into visible form and casts them back to us multiplied. Let me just say it again. Because thought is made of the stuff that we do the things that are going to raise our vibration, whatever that is, it's going to be different. It could be a walk at the ocean, a dance in the ocean, right? If you're feeling a little down, whatever, we're responsible for what is wrote, or we take that into our meditation. and actually say, do I really believe that about myself? Do I really believe that I'm at a point in our evolution right now this is what we're being asked to do, is to realize that we're in charge. We're in charge of our destiny. We're in charge of what happens in this world. We're in charge of simple. If we don't get it, we're just going to be the dust that was left behind. Well, we'll be in another world, but somewhere, because we're never going to be destroyed. We'll be energy. But planet, our beautiful blue planet that you put in your belly on the earth, I love that line. You know, all we have to do is look to that. She's there. You know, all we have to do is look to that. She's there. Starting over again. So Mother Nature is there for us. And boy, talk about passion. Talk about awake. We get to live on Kauai. We don't have to go drive to the beach, you know, a million miles away in LA traffic on the 405 for 2 hours or on the Long Island Expressway that I used to do when I was at the same time. There, if you think that you love enough about yourself to be able to take risks, jump over the hurdles and break through the brick walls the brick walls are placed in front of us. But if we love ourselves enough, have that kind of feeling for yourself, you'll stop at the first giant hurdle of yourself from that place. Now, so it is. Okay. I think.
So I invite you to close your eyes. You close your dive so deep inside, spreading your wings to fly. So love, it's all a blessing. Do what you love, it's all the same. Sweet love divine, you're the friends, travel together, raising our children. We do the best. This moment's all you've got. You're meant to shine. Like love, blessing. Do what you love. It's all a blessing.
Thank you. Boy, you now. Yeah. Such a sweet vibration this room has right now, and this whole day is how. That's what or you fight it, and because of my full energy that I have come to know and to love. But I have a lot of high energy, and I like that. But now, with the vibration that I'm feeling right now, it's just different. Okay. But I still have something very important to say about this thing called passion. And I was thinking that today is the this human-like thing, you know. So I have fought it, and I have been somewhat because it's a passion of mine to run. It is not a passion of mine to walk. Just a FYI. So I love walking. I do love walking, but I had an experience by ended up having to walk. And it's because it's not fast enough. It makes me feel like I'm not doing some, you know, it's all that stuff. But the last week, I said to my little inner child, are you about done, Patrick? Fighting this is wonderful. Hey, I've never seen that before. Remember last week, we talked about the satisfaction brought it back? Yeah, same reaction last week, still trying to run, walk. And I found these children that have had this great mentor, and went up there and they found all these trees that were, so they are talking to us. They're talking to us. I said, oh my gosh. And she goes, look, he goes, look it. There was little green leaves. Look it, we're bringing it back to life. Thank you. Hi. Obviously she does, but I go, thank you for doing, I'm going to mention you this Sunday. I'm going to mention all of you and tell them what you're doing with the trees. And then she said, we're very happy with what you're doing as well. And I said, well, thank you. So that was one. And then last week, I didn't bring it with me. I wanted to tell a little story of passion. Sally, who some of you know, and 104, I know. God, they take them so soon. Right? No. And when I talked to her, I said, it doesn't matter if she's 290, it's your mama. And she said, yes, I've always wanted to paint strong and barely controllable emotion. And I thought, wait a minute, did I read that correctly? Strong and barely emotion. Of course, this is why we're not always passionate, because we like control so much that we don't want to do anything that's barely controllable. So, and why is it of science of, I work with that energy, control it, I direct it. Big difference. I don't have to control this energy so, it's coming, oh no, wait a minute, I have the power. Oh, this is what's my passion is feeling right now. So this is what I know, that I have a power, and now I get to direct it. Of playing small. And I'm glad that you hit on that today, Rita, because I think a lot of times in this teaching and when we gather, we're trying to figure out what it needs to be fixed so we glorious lives. And then you find out you're already living these glorious lives. And then I was in the car, and we do this all the time. It's like very interesting being married to a fellow, whatever we are. But we're in the car, and I'm like going, she's going, no, this is just it. And I go, well, how do we want more? Because we were exploring on Saturday the more of me, more of Patrick. Where's the more of Rita? Where's the more of each and every person here? And so there's nothing wrong with the wanting more, but if you're depending on it to tell you relationships or is. And I'm thinking, wow, all the passion, all the power I could ever want is easily found playing small. I got everybody in. I remember even in high school, gee, that was a moment ago. In high school, my friend, we used to drive around and Patrick's going to sit in the front, and they go, he always sits in the front. He goes, well, let me tell you why. Because I've got the looks and he's got the personality. So that I always sat in the front. In all my relations, I made sure I got in that they didn't have in my younger days, an ounce of self-esteem so I could build it for them, and then they could leave me. So I had it all planned, and there's a power, big power. There's a power on a daily basis. We get to be teachers for one another. Isn't that nice? Every single person is a teacher in this room. Every single person. Nobody gets out loved. Be loved.
That's interesting because we both ended in the same place. It is about self-love, right?
Yeah.
Ended in the same place. It is about self-love, right?
Yeah.
It's the only thing there is.
Mm.
Yes, it does. Thank you, everyone. This is our time of giving. And I just want to say how appreciative it's a beautiful thing forward and allowing it to be here. Thank you. And I know many of you give online, and many of you do your automatic giving every month, and it's just a beautiful thing. So thank you.
Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within. I am the infinite within my soul.
I know they touch and bless each and every person out into the universe and beyond. They go forth and they do good. There are love, for money is God in action, and it is blessed and beyond. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And with this gratitude, I release my word as long as together we say.
Everyone, I think we have our children here, and I'm very excited about what they did today.
Uh-oh.
Come on up.
Oh, my.
Yay, Leslie.
I'm going to let Leslie tell the story of how this all was
How this
birthed.
all came about. Oh, she needs a microphone.
Yay.
Wow.
Well, I did a little reading this week, and I'm going to do some more reading as I go along. But our dear Revs, they did the children's program once upon a time. And one of the things I used to do for each month. So this is our first attempt, which the
beautiful.
artwork is incredible.
Yeah.
Wonderful artists that with passion in.
So,
In North Hollywood with James,
and my
Dr.
passion
James Mellon.
is
Yeah.
Art, of course
Oh.
it is.
Tell-
So let's give them
Their
their.
blessing. You are amazing. You are perfect. You are magnificent. And love you. Thank you. This
Yes.
is special. All right. Anything else you want to say? We're good.
We're happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
you so
So we're gonna
much.
hang this in the lobby area over
Right
there
by-
somehow.
I don't see a lot
Yeah.
of the
Okay.
things,
So
wrap with the rest.
Wrap with the Revs right here. I wrote it in.
Okay.
So this afternoon is Wrap with the Revs, which means we're going to just gather whoever wants quickly after service. Give us 10 minutes, and we'll make a circle. And whoever wants to stay and talk. So
Yeah, that'll bring them in. And
we have to bribe you
I-
to come in here sometimes. We can't.
no,
help it.
we don't. Anyway, instead of starting a bunch of classes about science of mind and they don't want to meet for 4 weeks or they just want to do so even if you have taken classes, even if you have not, there's no beginning and there's no advanced. It's just us coming together and sharing.
The Undiscovered Genius is my improv
going so
acting
well.
kind of class, and it's been going really well. We've been having so much fun, right? And I'm gonna start. This is our last one this week, and then I'm gonna start to have taken the first one to be in it. But we just have been in our creative selves. We've been
Absolutely.
giggling and laughing and just having a really good time and learning some things too about ourselves and about life and the man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's so nice when Rita comes home, because I'm not in it, she is vibrating at such an energetic level that I'm just like, wow. Let's do that 5 nights.
Well,
a
what
week.
it is
No,
that we're totally going. We're not shutting off our passion. What a perfect month. I'm going to start another one in October, and then the Sacred Journey is almost here, and there are still 2 spots if anybody wants them. We're going to be happy to go with our 16
Oh,
people.
yeah,
But if you
absolutely.
want, it's a week-long spiritual retreat, and we go all over the island, and we do workshops, and we go to see the Swami at the Hindu monastery who's waiting for us. And yay!
Oh, look at they're having their first dance. So that we can add it to our
We're gonna make a selfie
tour.
collage. Yes.
This is a sing along.
The shoulders go like this first. Then
Lord, we are free, we are perfect and complete. And there ain't nothing that we can't do. 'Cause we've a dream come true. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve us and waiting for. Now the ones we've been waiting for. Now is a moment of power. Take a look inside, find a spark of light, it's glowing. Take a look around, see the good that's happening inside.
Sue duty, counting our blessings, Sue Buckley and Sue Wood. And Umberto, our star of the day, in the spotlight. We are for you, and Leslie David with our youth assistant, not assistant anymore, she's youth leader. So we're saying mahalo, mahalo, and for that beautiful, beautiful sign. Roseanne Jones in the bookstore, ready for lots of books, and Rita's books back there too. We have Ron Stover, not only hospitality, but that guy 27 years to Suzanne. And we have over here Jonathan Lee. And we have, who do we have over there? Rob Jones and George, making sure we get out into the world. And who do we have over here but Louise? Keeping the beat, that's right, Louise. Give it up for Louise. And doing good, practitioner. Yes, and we have our Malama Anna back from Bangkok, and we have Sue Buckley. And we can't forget one other person right here. I'm kidding. All I know is that We're a free falling center right here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I give gratitude for that. So let's let that be so, as we say with gusto. And so it is.
Shine, shine, shine like a sun, like the neon with the grace of spirit flowing. We are stepping out as a lover. We're the ones we've been waiting for. Now is the moment, world. We're the ones we've been waiting for. Take a look around, see the good that's the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Let me hear you.
Shine like the sun. Everybody, stop where you're at. Emma, I'm going to do it. I forgot to thank our beautiful Emma for our flowers today. But I know that this happened because she wanted her own separate applause. Yeah.